No. Where's my playlist? Where is it?
Extended highlight.
No. Okay.
Hey everybody.
When streamers collabs go really wrong. This is gonna be funny. I wanna see how this goes.
My name is Sam, aka Sambucha, and I'm a YouTuber who makes variety content ranging from challenges to gaming to pretty much anything. Ideation is by.
This is what happens when streamers collabs go horribly wrong.
You came and jumped in. You ain't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do?
This Prime is funny as hell.
What you gonna do?
Play a lot of games. Why you got ones in here?
I don't know where Prime in the streaming community.
You ain't got no strippers in here.
Nah, I was getting right with sexy. God.
I don't give a I know. I'm sorry. No, don't give me a sorry. Give me my money back. Have him delete the video or I swear to God you have a lawsuit coming if that hits the internet.
Oh, man.
Let's start things off with the collab between Aiden Ross and Playboy Cardi because it was something that both Aiden and his
This
community
gotta be the
were
most
hyped about
infamous
since he paid
stream
$2
ever,
million
bro.
and a Ferrari to get him to show up on stream. So everyone expected it to be
Most
one for the
infamous
books.
stream,
However,
bro.
this couldn't be further from the truth because Cardi showed up 2 hours late to Aiden's place, and from the moment he appeared, the whole room went silent, which is not like any other of his streams.
Cardi is here. Finally about time. It's that time, chat.
Lord didn't even speak to him for literally like 5 minutes.
So how was the Grammys?
He then just stood in front of the camera for a few minutes while Aiden tried to get him to talk with chat, since it was one of the rare occasions where Cardi made a public appearance aside from concerts and a handful of old interviews. And after being there,
Like,
for
I don't know
a total
how
of
you could
6
even
minutes,
feel
he
in that
said
situation.
goodbye
Just
to
a
chat and just
celebrity
walked away,
comes
claiming
and try
that
to
he
do a
needed to
stream
go
with
back to
you
the
and like he
studio.
just barely speaks.
Well, yeah, thank you so much. Pleasure. Back to the studio.
And then the dude just left.
2024 music.
2024 music.
You leave right now?
Yeah.
All right, let me mute real quick.
Aiden tried to keep his cool, but as soon as he left, he gave 21 Savage a call and explained the whole situation while trying to vent.
All right, so Cardi came on today, okay?
Yeah.
He came, he was like 2 hours late. And, you know, I got him, you know, some money because Kick wanted to with him and you know, he came for
Like
6
it's
minutes,
understandable.
got
I
him
just
like
like I don't
$5,
know.
and then,
Like it's just low key is kind of crazy though.
What?
But
yeah. Yo,
I
bro,
don't
just go
know.
watch it. I'm not trying to put you in a weird position. Just go watch it.
The whole thing quickly went viral, with everyone reacting to it and several
this went
blogs
crazy.
being written about the
This
fact that he
talk
got
for like a
scammed
month.
for $2 million. But the beef wouldn't last for long, since a few weeks later, Aiden FaceTimed Cardi while on stream as a way to mend things, talking about how they should do another stream together.
All right,
for
yo,
a
Cardi,
stream
say how
to
this
never ever happen again.
Boy, Aiden was popping.
Yeah.
Chat, let me know if you guys want part 2. Yo, Cardi, we got to do the part 2 at the warehouse. You got to come to Miami and come do it.
I bet so.
Are you excited?
You know me, I'm just trying to goddamn keep rapping, keep going crazy.
I need you to talk this time to me now, bro.
It's crazy. Cardi hasn't even been in the game for
You know
so
what I'm
long,
saying?
but he's popular as hell.
You know,
Popular.
I know, Jordan, I know.
And Aiden might have gotten scammed, but Neon almost ended up getting smoked after he tried to do a stream with Memphis rapper NLE Choppa.
Uh-oh.
Now, things began with Neon and Sneeko having a double date with 2 girls, one of them being rapper Ruby Rose,
This is my good side.
I think it's my good side too.
Is that your good side? All sides of my good
This is
side.
crazy. The amount
After
of
talking
content
for
that
about an
happens.
hour, they all decided to go to a studio since Ruby had to record some stuff for her upcoming album, and there would be more of her friends there.
Gotta go to the studio. Gotta run the up, man. It's about to be a good night, man. It's about to be a good night. We got a very special.
I think I remember seeing. I don't know exactly
we
what
gotta make some
happened.
music.
Though.
It's about to be good, man. Get some W's up in the chat, bro.
One of the rappers who were at the studio was NLE, who had previously dated Ruby after they worked together on the song Hit Yo Dance. You can tell NLE didn't care much for either Neon or Sneeko from the way he looked at them, and the whole vibe changed as soon as he entered the room.
What's up, man? What's up?
Damn.
Damn.
What's good, bro?
What's good, man?
Nice to meet you.
Hey. How was your flight?
After a few minutes, more people arrived, so they had to turn off the camera, but they left their mics on, and NLE went on to tell Neon that he messed up one of his concerts because some random fan got the hotel he was staying at swatted, and the show got canceled.
Damn.
Bro, you still one of my shows, bro.
Your show?
Yes, man.
Wait, what did I do?
You was outside or something. I was supposed to be born.
And then they seen that you was
Oh,
on
that's
and
rough.
they raided
That's rough.
the whole hotel and the whole show got canceled.
Damn, you swatted.
No way.
They got it swatted. On God, couldn't even I was supposed to get paid.
That's the way one of the rappers be making bread is when they be
Next thing you
performing.
know, Neon's security guard had to get him out of the studio because one of the guys who was with NLE pulled out a Draco, and he didn't want him to be in the middle of all that if something went down.
Yeah, I'm back.
I don't know if it was written down like all like that, but like I don't know. It's hard to just. That's when you're not there and you actually don't know the situation.
Come here, Sneeko. I didn't say bye.
Want to get shot with some machine gun? Because that sounds fun.
NLE was also the main protagonist on a collab with Aiden that went horribly wrong. This happened when Aiden invited a few other creators to stream with him, including iShowSpeed, Prime, and NLE Choppa.
I remember this, bro. This is one of the popular streams of
One of the
2021,
big
bro.
LA rapper Lil 100. Things were cool at first, with everyone just hanging around and talking about random stuff, while NLE made fun of everything Aiden
It's
tried
crazy
to
how
do. About a half
Speed
an hour
became
later,
hella
things got more
big.
hyped up with
This is
Speed
early in
dancing the
Speed's
middle of the
career.
room.
Oh no. I think it's just when you dance on
To
them.
make things more interesting, he asked 100 for some money to make it rain, while Speed kept dancing, and people went crazy picking the bills up from the floor, including Prime.
You guys gotta
However,
appreciate
since
Speed
100 didn't really know
personality,
who
bro.
Prime was, he quickly confronted him about it for picking his money up off the floor.
Oh damn. Damn. This is all in Aiden's room. That's crazy. OG Aiden's room.
Prime then tried to defend himself by saying that he was from the south side of Chicago and that it was only $20. But 100 told him that he didn't care about where he was or how
When it
much
comes
money
to
it
money,
was
I'm
because
not.
he didn't
It's just
know him to be
rough.
messing with like that.
I couldn't never ever put myself in that situation. It's like too much stuff to go down.
Play about my money. I don't give what it is. Play about my money, boy. I tweets on jail. What you talking about? Get down there and get the strip. I ain't got out of no jail. How many times you want me to tell you that? I ain't been to no jail.
Man, when it comes to niggas, bro, shit always go left somehow, somewhere. I don't know.
Alright, I don't play about my money. Y'all back to twitching? Get back to twitching.
You back to twitching.
Get back to twitching.
Go back.
Alright?
Go back to twitching.
Talking about, man. I don't play about my money. $40, shorty? I don't give a what it is. It's principle. I don't play about my money. Don't need no put no my money. Like I said, $40? Man, I got a pocket full of money. I don't give a what it is.
Just niggas just everyone niggas just watching, just them pressing each other.
Back to twitching for somebody to get to twitching. On the field. On your people. I'm not playing with you, bro. You got my money, grab my money. Shorty, get the twitching, bro.
Oh, then now.
Chill. You get your people, bro. You grabbing my money, putting my money. That's his money. That's my money, bro. That's my money.
All the cleans out, bro. This is a real life situation, bro. It's funny how Speed is the mediator, bro. The least common is but it is kind of crazy.
Like you taking something from me? Ain't nobody never took nothing from me in my life. Ain't nobody took pockets in my life. You feel me? But you got my money in your pocket. Hey, so y'all gave you $40. Hey, somebody cut in your pocket.
The stream kept going after that, with NLE playing 2K against Aiden, but everyone was left a bit alert with the whole situation, especially given the fact that 100 is a part of the Great Street Watts gang. In the case of Speed, his stream that went horribly wrong wasn't just a collab, but rather an attempt at scamming his viewers. It all began with
the
this reach
scammer,
out by the
bro.
guys
Oh
from
my
a crypto
goodness.
company called Paradox Crypto,
Different.
saying how they would organize a meetup between him and Cristiano Ronaldo for them to give away a bunch of PS5s to anyone watching. However, things quickly went left when a Cristiano Ronaldo impersonator showed up wearing a shirt that encouraged people to buy their coin, while they kept trying to convince Speed and his chat that he was the real one.
Don't open your eyes. Speed,
Welcome.
Come on,
It
dude.
didn't last before everyone realized what was going on and started calling Speed a sellout in the chat for agreeing to do the collab in the first place.
This is just sad.
That is crazy, bro. Like, them comments like that, bro, is making me like, that's crazy, bro. The fact I ever made, like, the fact that y'all like,
He just didn't know.
like that is
He just
crazy.
didn't know. I don't blame him, but
that,
then he
bro. That's
eventually
so
picked up
weird,
on
bro.
it, though.
The spamming was so hard that Speed muted his mic so that they would hear his conversation.
Have you ever felt God calling you to real estate investing to fund His kingdom, spend more time with your family?
Putting God and money together, that's
I know
crazy.
what that's like, because I have this
With the people behind the scam, but the secondary mic managed to capture what they were talking about.
No, relax. If I listen to chat, you'll see no more scams. Trust me. The microphone. I know. I'm just trying to make.
How did I low-key that does look like Ronaldo, but that's not
After
him
the
though.
situation got out of hand, the project quickly fell off, and Speed tried to delete everything that tied him to it. But things only got worse for the company when the guy behind the whole operation started to threaten everyone who made videos exposing the scam.
See you little when it comes to you personally, myself, yeah, for spreading all that fake lies on my name, you little watch when I catch you, I'm gonna smash your teeth in.
Damn.
Every single time you look at your face in the mirror,
Damn.
you're gonna see your broke up nose bust up in 20 different places. That's what I'm gonna do. That big nose
that's
of yours.
scary.
Right? You thought it was funny, innit? You thought it's funny. You can just troll mans on the internet. Bro, I'm not an internet guy. What you see on the internet is one.
But you try to promote your scam on the internet,
And the
bro.
worst is, I'm gonna put your name out, right? I'm gonna screenshot your username right now. I'm gonna put 10 bags down. So anyone that shows me this guy's address.
Now let's move on to Fuzi because there are a lot
Yeah,
of streams that have
that's
gone
scary.
horribly to choose from. But the latest time this happened was when he collabed with YouTuber Dub. The two have been doing a few collabs over the past few months, and almost every single one ended up with Fuzi crashing out in one way or another. The first time they collabed was when he invited DDG over to the studio to record a diss song on Neon called IGD, since he insulted Dub's son a year before.
You're a fraud.
If you insult Woo Wop, you gotta be a whole different breed, bro. I'm just gonna say, bro, everybody loves Woo Wop. How can you not like Woo Wop, bro?
You're a Frank. Shut your mouth before I Sam Frank.
From there, Fuzi and Dub got together for a few other streams while doing random stuff, like going shopping in LA and just hanging around before he did the song with DDG.
I'm super hyped for this. I appreciate this collab. Anyways, man, like I said, with my foods today.
A month later, they collabed again with Dub roleplaying as Fuzi's assistant for the day. Despite Fuzi being extremely specific and demanding for what he wanted him to do, Dub still made his best to try and keep up with him. But it didn't take long for Fuzi to do what he does best, and while they were driving around, he crashed out on his crew for not backing him up in his music. And that was just the beginning, because when Dub went to get Fuzi a drink, he went off on him for not making enough noise when approaching the car.
Listen up, there's 0.4 seconds left on the clock in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. G7 shooters are down by 2 or 3 wins it. The coach looks at you, I'm the coach, hi Dub. I know he can make the shot, he's my star. But I want to build a new one. I want you to become a star today, so I want you to take the final shot. Are you gonna take it, or are you gonna...
Hey, 0.4 left on the clock.
Welcome to G7. Listen, you're allowed 3 mistakes. On the 3rd one, you're sent home. No severance package. You might get in the jaw. You're allowed to...
No tolerance.
We're fighting till the death.
Absolutely no tolerance.
Done phonics, doesn't even know how to read, doesn't know when I'm freestyling. He thinks I'm talking in Arabic. The other day I freestyled to him. When I was done, he said, "I'm sorry, I don't speak German."
I just dropped my vape, Dub. You have 7 seconds, and you're on 2 warnings already.
No, it's not. It's on your legs.
You can't sneak up to a grown man's window in the dark, especially when it's tinted and you're black. I couldn't even see who it was. I thought I was gonna have to, like, it was about to be a fight to the death.
I tried to see what you think.
They did get on another stream a few weeks later when Fuzi wanted to buy a bike in Beverly Hills.
Hold up.
Hi, Nadeem.
And asked Dub to hook him up. But he
Alright, we back, yo.
But he crashed out when the bike didn't turn out to be what he wanted.
This great bike, but this is horrible customer service.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You can't try to profit on a bike that's cost people their lives.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that replaces all of these. I'm talking about live schedule.
Yeah, you almost sent me. I thought the bike didn't have rear view mirrors. I asked him. He said, "Oh, I don't know. The bike right there has rear view mirrors. This bike has rear view mirrors.
Yes.
This is crazy."
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
respectfully.
Yeah.
Sorry it doesn't cut it. Respectfully.
Yeah, I'm calling the brands, and the brands can like.
Who's the owner of this store?
Yeah, I'm the owner.
I'm talking to you.
But it only got worse when he began accusing the store of trying to get him killed for not teaching him how to use the bike before selling it to him.
What?
Until he finally went all out on them while Dub tried to calm him down.
That's interesting.
Today, let us learn how to work the damn thing before you come pick it up.
But to be fair, you just kind of drove it out of the store.
Did I not ask you, does it not have rear view mirrors on my live stream? I have it on 2 different cameras. Your response was, I don't know.
You asked me after you drove it away.
I was away while asking you. I asked you right here before I pulled off, my brother. I don't give a f. I know.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, don't give me a sorry. Give me my money back. Have him delete the video, or I swear to God you have a lawsuit coming if that hits the internet. On my dead f***ing grandfather, if he uploads that video, on my dead grandfather, I'm suing the f*** out of you guys.
Yeah.
You almost killed me
it's just
tonight.
messy when it
I
gets
want
to
a
the
full
lawsuit.
refund to my American Express.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because we asked the brand to come.
The brand. Honestly. Don't put the review on. Now fuck this bike.
Just like with Aiden and
Hey, sometimes
Cardi,
you just
Lil
gotta
Baby
crash
also
out, bro. It
ended up
doesn't
finessing
matter.
Jack Doherty when they did a stream together back
This
in
is funny
October
as hell.
2024. Right after Jack crashed his McLaren and his career started to drop off exponentially, he was trying to do anything to stay relevant and get views. One of these things was paying $200,000 to have Lil Baby show up to his 21st birthday party and do a concert at his house.
What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Happy birthday. Thank you, man.
That's
What
crazy.
you doing? Just
200K just to have a rapper
Baby
show
was the
to your
highlight of
birthday.
the event, with everyone waiting for him to get on stage and perform. But despite thinking he would entertain the party for the whole night, he only posed for a few pictures, did a mini concert of only 7 songs, and bailed as soon as he could.
Holy shit, we got a crew.
Say happy birthday, you say Jack. Happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday, Jack. Yo, we got Lil Baby in the building. Hey, Jack, you ready?
Hell yeah.
Baby, you ready? Yo, Lex, you ready? Let's go.
I want to see her.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Jack, you know this song, Jack?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yo, little baby. Dominique. It's Lil Baby.
Come.
Love you, man.
All right, come.
All right, bro. I'll catch you. I appreciate you, dog.
People were quick to start talking about it on Twitter, with some mocking Jack for paying that much
Cause
money
Lil
for just
Baby
half an
shooting
hour,
Jack
and
for
others
some
praising
bro,
Lil
it's
Baby
just
for
crazy.
finessing Jack
Man,
like
when you
that.
post
About
stuff
a month
online,
later,
bro,
Jack responded by
it's-
saying that he got sponsors to
you
pay
don't
for
know
the
what
party,
kind of
and he
responses
wasn't
you
the one who
wanna
got
get.
scammed.
Maybe earlier in the month for 200, and then Polo G would be another 200. That's 400. But I don't even gotta pay for either of them. I get sponsors to pay for my party so I can have my favorite rappers there and perform because I'm a f***ing G.
If only his sponsors could have also saved his career instead of having to stream on Party like the G that he is. But that wasn't
Top
the
G,
only time
man.
for one of his collabs to go horribly wrong, because he also had a savage encounter with Fousey of all people. Back in August 2023, Jack invited a bunch of other streamers to his house to do a collab, including Neon, Convy, the Island Boys, and Fousey. The plan was to do boxing matches between and just try and get some content out of it.
What's your name?
Jack.
You're part of the Island Boy?
No, dude.
Oh.
How do you
I was like, I thought you were Aiden's team.
Yo, you're dogs,
What?
bro.
You got a vape?
Keep your dogs away, please.
This your house?
Yeah.
You doing it like this?
Yeah.
But Fousey had other plans and used his time there to let Jack know that he had no respect for him, and that he wouldn't get anywhere if he kept trying to make money out of exploiting girls.
I shouldn't even be in your house. I'm here to tell you, suck my you're a bitch. I own you. I'm here to talk to the
Ew.
No!
So,
No! If you guys want me to
Yeah,
leave,
that's
tell me
just
to
kind
leave.
of crazy.
Fousey kept pressing Jack, and a few minutes later, he went off on his whole existence before spitting on his shoes.
Right. Everything that you are in life is because of what you wear. You think you're the man because of this chain. You're 4'6", dog. You're short as You're ugly. You're not Cardinal Reynolds. You're not Bryce Hall. Nobody knows you, dog. You're a Z-list. You're a piece of.
You still gotta give
I
it to
spit on the
Trey.
ground.
Bro,
you
there's
walk
no
on.
way you're real, bro.
I did that.
God, yo,
I did that. Welcome.
You need to be restrained.
After that, they tried to keep the
Damn.
stream going, but the conflict shifted to the Island Boys going against Neon, which just gave them all the more reason to have the boxing match.
This is a crazy mix up. Hey, for people who don't care, this is great content, but like, I don't know. Take it how you see it, bro. This could go a lot of ways.
No, he's not. No.
Money's one hell of a drug.
Junior high. After you fight, I got my kicked in front of my crush. But you know what?
I'm not gonna hit him.
Wait, I'm teaching this kid how to be a man.
When the fight ended, Fuzi tried to get people hyped up, which just led things between Fuzi and Jack to reach a
Bro,
There's only one tropical
that is
rainforest
different,
in the
bruh.
US. It's right here.
a whole nother level.
Hey, give it up for Neon. Clap it up for him. What the f*** it up for him? We did that to make him feel big. Y'all gonna stare here and not clap for him? Y'all are all beta as
Cheer. I think this guy beta as God damn it.
Betas.
Say, hey. Yo, you're a little.
Damn. Oh, it's never that shit. Oh, no way, they about to scrap.
Yo,
I'm beta.
imagine being 33 years old and get me some watermelon, Sean. Give me some.
You're lucky I made friends with your security.
We're going back.
Now we can't box. There's a whole.
And you would think it just ended up there with Jack kicking Fuzi out of his house, but about 10 minutes later, Convy got into it with the Island Boys, which ended one of the Island Boys getting smacked right in the face. So at least the collab had a happy ending
Yeah, well,
after all.
I don't know. Not the best group of friendly people to be together with, so I don't know. No, he's gonna slap the hell out of him.
Let's move on to Stable Ronaldo, because his collab with Bradley Martin also ended with a smack. This happened when Ronaldo
Oh, I
went to
remember
Bradley's
this.
gym
I
with
do
Lacey
remember
to do an
this.
IRL stream while working out. In the middle of sets, he tried to joke around with Bradley, but he quickly learned the lesson of not messing with someone more than 3 times his size.
That's funny. That's funny. Damn, actually.
Damn, yeah. I don't know, man. Especially with masculine men.
Bad, my bad.
With so many guests in his streams, it's only natural that some of Kai Cenat's collabs have gone horribly wrong in one way or another. Like the time he had Blueface and his girlfriend Krishan Rock at the AMC house. They were supposed to
is
just
funny.
hang around
I
and Kai
remember
giving them a
that.
couples therapy and then just react to
Look
some
at
stuff.
Kai's faces.
Babe, stop playing.
However,
Look at his
got
face.
derailed
He
when
changed
Krishan
it.
began fussing with Blueface after he mentioned being with a little
Bro,
person
sometimes
before
Kai be just staring into oblivion just so like he doesn't escalate the situation. Uh-oh.
Who? Was it a girl or a guy?
What kind of question was that? Stop playing with me, bro.
So it was a girl?
Kai's just scared right now, bro.
Why are you relating?
I told you I took self-defense classes.
Bro, what are you relating for?
And then they made up to mess with Kai over a call he had with XQC.
That's my boy right there, mother SQC, the GOAT. How you feel about him?
I ain't like that. Yeah, I feel like he just told you. You letting that type of hurt you?
Right. Nah, but he's my man. That's how we joke around. I call him a come here.
Violation, personally, that wouldn't happen. Boo tomatoes.
But what really made the collab go horribly wrong was that Krishan randomly gave Kai's room a makeover with a new window.
This one will work. Yeah, because this one.
Oh, she.
My bad, Chad. Oh, babe, you put a hole in my wall. You rich. You can fix it. God, you just put a hole in my wall.
And Black Boy Max
Yeah.
also had one of his collabs go horribly
We're not gonna
wrong
do
because of some of his guests constantly trying to
We're not gonna
disrespect
do
him.
this one.
This happened during one of Max's In the Booth streams where he invites a bunch of rappers to try and produce a
I don't
whole
know,
song
bro.
on the
With
spot.
this,
Two of the people he
just
invited
follow
for this
rules, just
one were
follow
Fivio,
rules. I don't
Foreign,
know.
and Lil TJ. Things were cool at first with everyone just vibing to the beats and hanging around.
This
But
got
it got a
played
bit
out so
tense when
much.
Max had to ask Fivio and
I don't
TJ
know,
not
though.
to be smoking because the apartment had smoke alarms and they would ruin the stream.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? Stop playing the song.
Ladies, hello.
Stop playing the song. What'd you say? Stop playing the song. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Oh, this Yeah, I appreciate you though.
They seemed to get the message, but just a few minutes later, they were at it again. So Max had to let them know that they really had to stop.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This go off. Like, please. I appreciate you.
By the third time he caught them smoking, he told them that they had to leave if they were going to keep smoking, and Fivio had a final
The funniest thing was
for
when
Max,
everybody was
as he
just calling
saying
that dude
goodbye.
Pink Dreads on stream.
This shit is different. Y'all to the back. No, I'm gonna go through.
And like Max told him respectfully to not smoke.
It's in the back. Can you show them? No. Are they different? Alright. Alright, brother.
But let's talk about Aiden again, because one of his streams also ended up.
And then the rest got played out online. It was funny how that played out though, but you know, it's sometimes you just gotta respect what people say. That's all that is.
Going wrong when he collabed with Prime and Charleston White during the trip to
Oh
Las Vegas.
man,
They were supposed
Charleston
to have a good
fight
time
is
while hitting a bunch of
so
casinos,
many memes
but
came
Prime
out
and
of this
Charleston
one.
had several disagreements throughout the whole trip, and you could tell that Charleston wasn't very fond of him. On their second day there, things really got
But we
heated
gotta go
between
back.
them,
We gotta go
with
back. We
Prime
gotta go
calling-
back. The amount of memes that came back from this, bro. Oh man, it's just too funny. Look at Aiden and Pilu just in the background, just smiling.
On their second day there, things really got heated between them, with Prime calling Charleston out for something he did in the past, which led to the two getting into a huge argument since Charleston kept telling Prime that he shouldn't care about what he did with his body.
And I don't know what the did. I'm sorry. He's not. No, he changed my perspective. No, hold on. Why you?
Oh no.
As a man, why he worried about where I send my? I can show you my. As a man, why he worried about where I send my? Why he worried about where I send my?
When niggas find one thing about you, bro, they will go on and on, and they won't let anything go. They'll just keep going on and on and on. It's just you can like. If niggas get one up on you, bro, it's cooked.
It kept
It's
escalating
cooked.
to the point where they began calling each other all kinds of names, until they both got up and squared up, ready to throw hands. But Charleston was ready to take it to the next level, taking
look
out
at
a bottle
Aiden
of
just
pepper
did.
spray and a pocket poker. So Prime told Aiden
Come
to
on,
get him
Aiden.
away in fear of getting poked up.
You into my no, but you into my what you want?
And Charleston White not gonna hit nobody. Look how many bleeps he has to do. Uh-oh. This is all in public. They just don't give a damn. I'ma spray.
This went on until Prime finally got up and left, when he realized that Charleston would definitely do something crazy if he stayed.
What the bro?
That's just crazy how they just blow it up.
Bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
Different, bro.
And another time things went wrong for Aiden during a stream was when he tried to do a collab
Damn, how
with
many
that
times
Atlanta
Aiden
rapper
could've popped
21
up here?
Savage. Because about 2 hours into the stream, they decided to play a game of cards while betting.
This
some
is where he's
high
like, I was
amounts.
scared, dude. I got scared.
I'm up 2 racks. I don't like that King of Hearts. I don't want to see that shit.
Like, if you bet, you bet, but like, this is what happens when you do stuff and it don't go your way, bruh. When niggas, when people
After
start
a few
arguing about
minutes,
money,
Aiden
bro,
was
they
already
go
down quite a
left
bit of money,
quick.
but when 21 went out for a bit, one of Aiden's guys realized that the cards were marked. 21 got back, he tried to press him for it since they had played for money, and the vibe quickly shifted from there until the stream ended a few minutes later.
Right there's a little scratch.
They're back onto
They're marked, bro.
They're back onto what?
These are marked. Look. Look, you see a little scratch right there? This one don't got it though.
What scratch?
You don't see right here? We can bet that same game back right now. Look. Right, look, watch. They have it on each card. That one right there is a scratch. That one right there is a scratch.
On the next day, Aiden said that 21 called him up to set things straight, since it was his people that gave him the marked cards, and even went on to give back the money Aiden paid him to be on the stream, since he was sorry about the whole incident.
Right
Hey, that's a W. That's a W.
21 called my
W by
phone,
21.
And we spoke for like 20 minutes, and he was just saying to me like, I got the wrong people around me, and I'm sorry about that, bro. It's just flat out embarrassing, and I'm not that at all, and you know, I'm sorry, man, and all that stuff. And then he was like, send me your wire info, make sure you have the wire in the morning. He came through on it. I got the full 250.
That's a W. That's a W by 21 though. If you send the money back.
Before starting the dice, right?
You know, because sometimes it's just not good to have a bad image when you're a rapper too.
And because that was his buyout.
It can,
it was originally 4K, but I was like, you want to buy out?
It can make or break your career
so
too. If more people start to hate you, then it's not gonna go right for you.
It's not cap. I literally have the wire proof, but I gotta blur out information.
And in the case of Neon, his stream went wrong for much more than just a game of cards, since he got jumped by the celebrity he was collabing with. Back in November 2023, Neon did a stream with Kentucky rapper Pumpshmade Dev. The two of them went up to hit a few stores around LA to give Neon a new outfit more deemed Dev style.
Alright, so we're gonna get you right. I'm gonna try to match yours. Hey, come this way.
Pumpshmade.
With this. Throw this on real quick.
When they got the new clothes, they went outside to show it to the camera when all of a sudden a random guy jumped Neon. And Dev took out a strap to make him give him everything he just bought right before the stream turned off abruptly.
How's it fit, bro? I'm not gonna lie. This dude Dev actually made me glow up on God.
Give me that.
Why is everybody putting up with ads like it's 2010? Like it's
no, did he set him up?
This Chrome extension takes 5 seconds to set up and it blocks ads on any.
After the clip went viral, people were quick to realize that it was all just staged for views, since Neon is known for trying to pull stunts like this one, and they went on to call him out on Twitter. Now, if you thought Aiden couldn't have any other collabs go horribly wrong, you would be mistaken, since he also tried to do a stream with Trippie Redd and MGK to promote their upcoming EP, genre Sad Boy. All this alongside XQC to have 2 streamers and 2 rappers.
What's up, Cal? What up, Trip? You good?
Things got off to a good start with everyone just hanging around, but that's when Trippie got up and walked up to Aiden's desk. He grabbed a bunch of cash he had lying around and just tossed it everywhere.
Halo. I play
right
Halo.
now.
I play
You play the new
Diablo.
Halo?
I play Elder Scrolls Online. I play Call of Duty. I play a lot of games. Why you got ones in here, bro?
Strip club money.
You ain't got no strippers in here.
Nah, I was getting right with. God damn. I was getting right with Sexy Red,
I ain't gonna lie, I can't let a stack of money sit nowhere. I got like post-traumatic stress.
After a while, Trippie quickly got tired of Aiden and X talking a bit too much, and he began to make fun of them.
my boy X got the energy.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm on 2 pouches in Celsius, of course.
The second pouch started hitting me too.
Yeah, I'm tweaking.
You feel from the pouch? You feel the pouch?
There were probably
Just
no bad
looking at him
intentions
like
behind
crazy,
what he
just
did
like
during the collab, since Trippie is known
looking
for
at him
being
sideways.
unpredictable. At least MGK was cool throughout the whole stream, with him even playing ball with Aiden as they were wrapping up.
Oh, that's a nice move. I like it.
And speaking of streams going horribly wrong, Blackboy Max instantly had to find a way to cut and end his In the Booth stream with YB and Namir since the music was so bad. But his stream with DDG was one of the best, and they ended up making a hit song. So click this video to see the most loved versus hated Blackboy Max guest.
That is kind of crazy. All right. It's just insane. All right.